Choose your character.
Welcome back to Podcast by Default. I am your host, Chris.
Introduce yourself, okay?
Chris just did the most southern, Joe Exotic accent ever.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. That bitch.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol here.
Can we restart and then start it like that?
Okay. Sorry, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol here, and I'm here to bring you Podcast by Default.
Today's episode is Am I the Asshole? Which Carol definitely is.
Everybody in that documentary is the asshole. Everyone.
Except the
You
tigers.
have a point. You do have a point.
Except the tigers.
The tigers are I feel so bad for them by the end of the documentary. I was
I know, right?
what
All
in
they
the
want to do is
world?
live their
All
lives.
these people are selfish.
All of them.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's
You need to.
trade.
But
trust me.
I've seen the memes, and I think I agree with everyone. I would never blame the tigers for anything ever. So, sure.
Even
They
the
don't
lady
deserve
who
it.
got
They
her,
just exist.
even the lady who had her arm eaten off by a tiger.
I did
she doesn't
see about
blame
that.
them.
Yeah, I did hear about that, and that's the guy was saying leave him alone and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to watch it.
You should watch it. It's not that bad. It's not that gory either. You don't really see anything much.
But it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, guys, let's get back to it.
Okay,
Plus,
so the
it's
real
addictive. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say the real introductions here because they're gonna think we're talking. Today's episode is about the assholes of Tiger King, and that's really not it. Oh yeah, did we introduce ourselves?
I'm Chris.
No.
I'm Kim.
Did we introduce her?
We did?
We didn't introduce ourselves.
I can't
Can
believe
we-
we forgot that.
I started it off, and you guys didn't continue. You just...
Okay.
Well,
I'm
alright.
sorting out the giggles.
And then there's Jess. She's there.
And
Oh, whoops. Oh, hey.
Okay, so today's, like Ange said before, today's podcast is going to be about Am I the Asshole? And if you have no idea what that is, then that's basically, and you go on and explain it.
So, Am I the Asshole is this thread on Reddit, which is a wonderful place on the internet. And basically it's just a bunch of people that give their side of a story, and they ask the internet,
If
am
they're in
I
the
the
wrong.
asshole? Am I in the wrong, basically? Or will I be the asshole? Those ones I like because I feel we still have a chance to save this poor person from being an asshole when they ask, will I be the asshole?
Or we could send them down
let's
the
be
wrong
honest.
rabbit hole.
That's also true. So yeah, today we collected some interesting pieces. I like to call them. For us to
We've collected some different
take a
assholes.
look at. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do we want to get removed?
Just snip them off.
Let's
Oh, yeah, we have to censor everything. We have to say, am I the butthole?
No, we don't have to censor anything.
It's not like we're monetized, guys. Come on.
That's true.
Even if I'm pretty sure saying the word asshole might not do that. There's just some people who are still monetized doing the craziest things. So if we get demonetized for saying the word asshole, then I'm gonna need to speak to YouTube.
If we get them monetized, I'm gonna be surprised because we're not even monetized.
Yeah.
I'm
talking about in the future.
Gosh.
Well, share this with all your friends so we can actually apply for monetization.
So who wants to go first?
Just, you have a lot of stories. Pick your favorite one.
Oh, wait. How are we doing this first? Are we reading the story,
Okay.
then discussing, then we're gonna... I think, guys, we're
Yeah.
all gonna grade...
Oh wait, how do you explain that already? Sorry, go on.
Oh, wait, did we?
No. Wait,
Okay,
did we?
so... Okay,
I thought we
I'll
did.
just re-explain it. It's okay. It's fine. Maybe some people are slow and they hear it. So basically we're gonna read the story, we're gonna discuss it, give our opinions, and then we're each gonna take turns grading this person on whether they're the asshole or not. 1 being not the asshole, and 10 being they are the asshole. Because sometimes some people might be the asshole but might not. It's kind of just hard to say yes or no. So we're just gonna give it like a grading scale here.
Okay, sorry to ruin the suspense, but the person who wrote this in the first story, I'm picking OP, is definitely not the asshole. You should know exactly who the assholes are, and if you don't, we're gonna have some problems. So I'm gonna read it. Okay. So it's like, am I the asshole for refusing to talk to my dad after he sold my dog without talking to me? Just already. Hold on.
Ma'am.
I want to. Hold on. I want to. We're video calling. I want to see your faces as I read it. So I'm just gonna.
Wait. After he sold his what?
I'll start again. Wait, 1 second. I'm just trying to get the best of both worlds here and see you guys and read the thingy. So, am I the asshole for refusing to talk to my dad after he sold my dog without talking to me? So my dog, who I named Tipsy at the age of 8, is the sweetest, cutest thing you could ever see. She's my best friend of 9 years. She's still in amazing health, not aggressive at all, and even got along with our cat. She was amazing. So here's where the story starts. Sorry, that's not where it starts. That's just me having problems. Anyway, I went on vacation for a week without my parents. I got back, and weirdly, Tipsy didn't come running to give me love. Weird, but I assumed she was just downstairs or something. So I go looking. Oh my god, I want to cry. I'm imagining going home and Lucy not being there. I'm already mad. Oh my god. Wait. So I go looking for her, can't find her. So I go to my mom and ask her where Tipsy is, and she looks at me and says, "You should talk to your father." I was confused, but assumed my dad was with her. So I went and found him. I asked him where Tipsy was at, and without even looking up from his phone, said that he sold her to some random family. I thought he was joking and started laughing. He was not joking, so I started freaking out, obviously. I cried and yelled and just broke down because this dog helped me through years of depression and anxiety. She was my rock, and I didn't know what to do without her. So that night, I stayed at my friend's house. I was there for around 4 days when my mom said she wanted me to come home. I refused to be in the same house as my father. He had sold my best friend without even thinking about me. I haven't talked to my dad in about a month and a half, but luckily, when I reached out to the family, they understood what happened, and I paid them double what they had paid for her, but still refused to go home. My mom and dad have been talking shit about me to my family. They've called me an ungrateful bitch in the legs. My dad hasn't reached out to apologize at all. The only thing he said to me was, "It's just a dog. It doesn't matter." Am I overreacting? I
Just a
can't tell
dog?
because yeah. Am I overreacting? I can't tell because yes, they are my parents, but I do still talk to and I do still talk to my mom, but not my dad. But Tipsy is the reason I'm here today. She saved my life. She's my best friend, and I wouldn't and I would take a bullet for her. So am I in the wrong here? Absolutely the fuck not.
Hell no!
I can't
Oh no,
believe
see,
it.
honey, we're about to go off right now. Okay, we started this really spicy right now. All right,
100 out of 10 the asshole on the parents. Mom too, because she let it happen. She's trying to be like, "Oh, you ask your friend."
Yeah.
Like, no. She could have done stuff, but she didn't. She didn't do shit.
First of all, they had no right to go just sell that dog without anybody's permission.
And also,
Do they have a reason
why?
for it? Yeah.
Exactly. Like, it's just
If
a
they had
dog. Like, did he just want money? Like,
But even
I'm
if
confused.
you want to explain, like, maybe we can't have the dog anymore, explain that to your kid. What are you gonna just sell them? What's to save them the pain? You don't think that's gonna be more painful? Number one. Number two, the fact that the mom is just like, "Oh, honey," like, you know what?
That
In the
reminds
face.
me of, remember one of our friends, her parents had their dog put down without telling her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
And that was brutal.
That's different because dogs get put down for medical reasons usually.
I know, but it's
Yeah,
like,
it was
But
for
you know
medical
what,
courtesy
reason.
to say.
But
like,
they didn't tell her. that it was happening. So everyone got to say their goodbye except for her.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that is a bitch move. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
if you're gonna have to make a drastic decision like that, then it's fine. But consult everybody. What are you gonna like? That pisses me off so much, and the fact that most of the family understood, but the parents refused to understand what the kid is going through or what the person is going through who wrote this, it pisses me off more. They're not ungrateful for being mad, and to be honest with you, no offense,
I wouldn't even like
there's
this girl's talking to her mom. I wouldn't even do that, bro. Like that's my dog. Never just a dog. That's such a
yeah
Ooh, I'm
to
so mad.
say
Anyway, go. Sorry, go on. I cut you off.
to say it's like just a dog pisses me off because first of all, most people I know who have dogs, cats, or whatever type of pets, that pet is part of their family. That's number one. That's like saying you're gonna sell
Yeah.
like the younger sibling because you just wanted to. That's
Oh my god,
disgusting. You
exactly.
deserve.
I got mad at Lucy the other day because she bit me, and I was like, I was gonna give you bacon. Now you get nothing. And my mom was like, "Oh, Lucy, did you make your sister mad at you? You done messed up." She's
That is really
family.
cute.
She's not human, but she wants to be. It doesn't make her any less of a person.
That's so cute. But that's exactly how it should be, you know?
Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Clearly, the parents haven't watched Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
But like,
if they could care for a blue alien, you can care for a dog, you know?
The dog you've
and
had for 9 years.
but even
Yeah.
even if they feel like they could not pop dog anymore and they want to sell it, like be a decent human being. Tell your damn. I can't even get over that part. Like if my parents pulled out, I probably wouldn't speak to them at all. I'd be so pissed. And just look what the kid's doing. The kid's not disrespectful because no offense, you guys disrespected him. I hate this. Oh my god, y'all know I'm about to go off on this for one quick second. I hate that mentality where it's almost like, oh, so we don't need to disrespect you because you're the kid and we're the parent. No, no. There should be a mutual respect. If you want your kid to respect you, don't do disrespectful things like that either. And don't manipulate your kid being like, "Oh, come home." No, we ugly. Yes, Angela told a good job.
I just wanted to ask, how old is she again?
I'm thinking teenager because I think in the comments it's something being like 17-ish, and she definitely has a job because she paid the family back in full. So I don't understand again why. If they couldn't afford it, she obviously can. So it
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
So 17 is definitely old enough to be able to talk to your kid and be like, oh, we can't keep the dog because X, Y, and Z, you know?
It also depends on the
Exactly.
parents' mentality because a lot of trash parents think they're completely untouchable and that just because it's their house, they're the ones that get to do and undo everything about everyone's lives.
Which is BS, and I don't. Her family seems very entitled, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially the dad.
Yeah.
Like,
not even looking up, like, not even like, what kind of world do you live in that you don't think that that's not gonna completely devastate your kid? You know?
my level of anger is way past the screaming point. I'm just disappointed now.
I know how my parents feel.
The only reason I haven't like chucked a rock at my laptop is because she got her dog back.
Mm.
Like that was the only thing I was hanging on to. Like thank God, like that's really devastating for the family that's had that dog for like who knows how long. But I'm really glad that they understood and were helpful in the situation, unlike her family.
I mean, the dog would have been like with the other family for 2 months, at most, right? Considering how the story is going. So yeah, they wouldn't be too attached, and even though that they are not very attached to the dog, they're still very understanding to give the dog back.
Yeah.
But like the audacity.
Unlike her parents,
they listened to the kid and understood her emotions. It's not that hard.
Her parents were like, her mom was like, "Oh, it's just a dog. Like, just like I worship your father, so you should do it with me too." You know what? Like, what year is this? Does somebody check the calendar right now?
Go suck a fucking dick.
Oh no, that's probably why she's doing that for her husband. Let's be real. I just insulted somebody's mama, but you know what? They deserved it.
She deserves it.
She deserves it. I can't be mad. So, Okay, well, with that, on a scale of 1 to 10, is this person the asshole?
OP,
0.
One
no.
being
Like
what?
a
0.
negative 1,000,000.
One being like no,
They're
and 10
completely
being yes.
innocent.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
I'm
say
like -1.
yeah. I like
OP
to say
is the
-1
hero.
too.
The
They're
hero of
definitely
the
not the
story.
asshole.
Yeah. The victim and the hero together. So yeah,
Yeah.
I
negative
feel so
1,000,000 out of
bad.
10.
Okay, does anyone else have something like an am I the asshole post that they want to talk about?
I'm looking through mine. I have quite a one just got deleted, which is sad.
Oh wait, there was one that I was gonna click and it got deleted, and then so I looked in the comments and it looked like in the story OP exposed herself for like not social distancing. So all the comments were like, "Why aren't you at home? Why aren't you at home?" So she deleted the post.
Oh my god.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a really short one that's kind of like it's like I'll just let you decide because it's like I don't know. Like I understand how OP feels, but also like kind of an asshole thing to say. Anyways, so the title is "Am I the asshole for snapping at my attractive friend for saying looks don't matter?" You can already kind of tell where this is gonna go.
Oh, I'm getting ready. Hello.
So it
Oh.
says, "I'm an ugly guy, always will be. I'm short, skinny, and have acne scars on my face. My friend, on the other hand, is 6'4", jacked, and looks like a male model. He was asking me about my dating life, and I told him I gave up. He asked me why, and I said because I was too ugly to get a girlfriend, which is true. He said that girls care more about personality and that there's someone out there for everyone, and looks don't matter to girls too much. I got really pissed off. I said he'd never know what I'm going through and that he pretty much can get whatever girl he wants. And I don't need advice from someone who is only successful with women due to a lottery that he happened to win." He got up and left and hasn't really talked to me since. Was I the asshole here?
Okay. First of
Miss me
all,
with that
Yeah.
insult shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
what
I was
I thought
thinking, bro. I kept
too.
thinking incel.
That's what
okay.
I thought too. Like,
First of all,
okay,
does this friend have a number?
First of all, wait. How old is he?
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't
like let's ask that
specify.
Kim
question.
doesn't want to go to jail.
Yeah, I don't want a case. Maybe I should ask that first.
It doesn't say, but like I assume they're like 18 or something. I
As
don't know.
officers of the law.
Barely
Anyway,
legal.
barely legal, so I'm not gonna take that chance. Anyway, moving on from that. Yeah, this is kind of hard in a way because it's like, here's the thing. In a way, you could say like I can understand why the guy would be frustrated in a way because like, hello, look at me, look at you. Why the hell are you talking? But at the same time, it's like the guy probably had good intentions. Like, hey, friend, here's some good advice and this and this and that. He was probably just trying to like reassure him, like, screw you, you look like The Rock, and I look like Quasimodo. Like,
But
what the
if
hell?
that was the end of it, that wouldn't have been as bad. But the fact that he implied that like the only reason he's ever been in a relationship is because of his looks and there's no substance to his character is, I think, the most hurtful thing he said.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because like listen, I feel like I see that whole like frustration that he probably is going through, but obviously it's like it's not what you say, it's how you say it. No, it is what you say in a sense sexually, but it's like he just wanted to say something that hurt him, and like it's clearly the case. Like you can be
Jealousy.
frustrated. Exactly, it's jealousy. You want to say something that hurt the guy, and you did. That's not fair. Just because the guy's good looking does not
They
mean
have the right to be angry at you for it. Yeah.
And when it comes to being attractive and getting into relationships, being hot isn't the full thing, because you have to have a good personality to be in a good relationship.
you got to be able to click with
Ugly people
somebody.
get married all the time. Ugly people get married all the time, and it's because maybe their soul is beautiful. Sometimes they just found someone as ugly as them. Like,
And if your looks aren't
You
looks
know?
enough
are.
for you, work on something like being funny that will work for you. Because a lot of the time, women, when they want to settle down, they don't go for the hot, attractive one that doesn't have a personality. They go for the funny one because he makes them laugh.
The longer you keep them laughing, the more time they spend with their eyes closed.
Okay, you know what it is? In the beginning, he says that I'm short, skinny and have acne scars. The skinny thing you can do something about.
Oh yeah, you can be amended.
Like, you can work out, you know? Like, that's something you can change. And also, like, I have a lot of attractive friends, but I don't hate them for being attractive. Like,
Yeah, no, bro. Like, I can relate to him as like being the ugly duckling in a sea of swans, but that doesn't mean you can't, like, even if your friends are all successful or whatever, like, taking out of looks, you have to be supportive. You can't be like bitter or jealous. That's just a shitty friend.
so guys, what's the verdict? Is he the asshole?
Yeah.
9 out of 10. You know, the only reason I'm gonna give it a 9 or maybe an 8 is because for the points that he's not an asshole, I can, in a way, it can frustration because like those few times maybe I've been like insecure about my own self, so I was like, no, why would you tell me about this? Like, I see that part, but the way he executed his feelings, no. So that's what makes him get like in the high part of asshole, the asshole chain.
I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 because I think if he just goes and like gives a sincere apology, like he'll be fine. But he has to get some perspective outside of himself and some like wake of juice, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. He needs to work on
Hopefully.
himself and mend his relationship with his friend so that he is not as asshole-ish. But I'm gonna give him a strong 8.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stick to 7. Only because I feel like he might have just snapped, you know? Maybe he's not always like this. Although, to be fair, when I was looking at the comments underneath the original post, oh my gosh, everyone was roasting him, being like, he might be beautiful on the outside, but you're ugly outside and in. And I was like, holy. So I'm gonna give him like a solid 7. Yeah, not budging from 7.
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get, you know what? When a response like what he gave his friend, I'd roast the fuck out of him too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm gonna give him a 7 too. Like, he's gonna pay for everything in the comment.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But like, he wrote the post sometime after all was said and done. And he still came out as being seen like an asshole. So like,
Yeah, exactly.
is his personality actually like that?
In a way too, you're right, because he could have honestly, if he wants to seem like not as much of the asshole, he could have honestly just like sugarcoated everything he did.
You know, he does seem like more of the asshole because his wording is still like, he's not writing to be told like, hey, you need to change. Like, he's expecting people to take his side. That's what it sounds like.
It's very
incel-ish. So yeah, it's very like, well, it's true. I'm not because I'm ugly, you know, like.
And girls only go for the hot ones, leaving all of us ugly dudes left to rot.
Like maybe the hot guy has a pretty good personality, or is at least nice. No wonder you're not getting girls. Look how much of an asshole you are to your own friend. Imagine how you are to other
He goes on a date and all he talks about is how ugly he is. Like, she's just like, you want pizza? And he's like, I have acne scars and I'm short. I'm skinny.
Girl comes up, hi, I'm Jessica. How are you? I'm depressed. Why?
Because a girl like you would never look twice.
And she's like,
you should go talk to my friend. He's the hot one.
And she's like, I'm here, aren't I? Like, boy.
You know, speaking of assholes and how to be an asshole, I think one of the most interesting ways to be an asshole to yourself is by not drinking water. Yeah. Drinking water. Please start doing it. You need it. Water is so important for you. We need water to live. The fact that I even have to tell you this makes me feel like an asshole. So let's just all stop being assholes and drink some water. This podcast has been brought to you by water. So refreshing.
Okay, I have this one that was kind of deleted. I have this one that's it was deleted, but I made so many notes on it, so I can probably tell you pretty much what it's about. Maybe it's not like the best, but I'll definitely tell you what it's about. It was really short. So basically it was like a woman and her husband. She said how the two of them were watching TV. They were watching a movie, and they were watching a movie, and then her husband asks her, oh, who's her celebrity crush? So then she said how, hold on, put the guy's name again. Let me just get it real quick. Sterling K. Brown is her celebrity crush. And she explained why. She said, oh, you know, really good looking guy, but he's also a great actor, and he's really like, I like his personality. And her husband kind of brushed it off. He said, "Oh yeah, well mine is Julia." She's like, "Okay, whatever. I know that's been his celebrity crush since I've known him." So whatever, they talk. And they're watching the movie, and then about an hour or so later, she's doing the dishes, and he comes in, he's like, "So, I didn't know you were into black guys." Yeah, get this, listen to this. And the girl the person who literally put in parentheses, "Yeah, we're both white." So it just gets so better.
I figured as soon as he said that.
And then she's like, "Well, it doesn't really matter. He's just my celebrity." And then he was like, basically he was being petty and saying, "Oh, well, there's no possible way you could be attracted to me if you like black guys."
What?
Yeah, it gets even better. So apparently he hasn't spoke to her properly in the past few days, at least since she wrote that, Am I the Asshole post. And she doesn't know what to do, and she wants to know if she was the asshole for telling him her celebrity crush. Opinions?
What kind of weak ass pussy shit?
The audacity of the caucasity.
Oh my
So
god.
wait, you mean to tell me that they're asking if they're the asshole for revealing their celebrity crush?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I wish like either of our two white friends were in this call, man.
First of all, I would like to note this man is hella insecure. Not only he's a pretty cute boy. He's a Am I being cut off? Okay.
Yeah.
Sterling K. Brown is a very good-looking man, so I can see where he would be like, "Oh, yeah, he's good-looking." But at
then
the
again,
end of the
it's
day,
a celebrity crush. We all have them.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
It's like-
like
who are you gonna pick for a celebrity crush, Mr. Bean? No, like the point is to pick someone attractive. No offense, Mr. Bean lovers.
like I can get why I would get.
Quick side note: Mr. Bean's wife is hot.
Someone
you
tell the
see,
short,
he kept
skinny
her
guy.
eyes closed with all the laughing.
It comes full circle.
It does.
Yeah.
I can see like, oh, you know, it's a celebrity crush, he's so good looking. But again, it's a celebrity crush. Like if your girl says, "Oh, I like I think The Rock is so delicious." That's Huh?
What?
What were you saying?
He said I like, so I was like, big butts, and I cannot laugh. Sorry. You can't not put the setup and then.
Well, like I was saying, like if you think that you know, like you think a celebrity crush is good looking, yeah, okay, that's fine. That doesn't mean that your wife doesn't like you. She chose you, didn't she? Like
You're right. Is that not
She settled.
your ring on her finger?
she said, and you know what pisses me off the most? How could you possibly be attracted to me if you like black guys? Man, she can have more than one preference. I never understood that.
The leap in logic.
This girl could like every single color of the rainbow, and you know what? She's
I
still
know.
like.
Just
The fact
because
that
I
she's
like
still
dark
settled for
chocolate
it.
don't mean that I don't appreciate white chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He probably has a shrimp dick.
Oh my god.
We were all thinking it.
That's what this is really about.
That's where the insecurity comes from.
Oh.
It's like, well, if that's what you want, I can't ever compare.
Insecurities are interesting. Yeah.
We've seen
So,
all
with-
kinds of them today.
Oh, no, there's-
insecurity with a dash of racism for that one.
This was
What's the
Right.
final verdict, guys?
It's like
On a
you
she's
scale of
not-
one- On a scale of 1 to 10, she is not the asshole at
She
all.
is
She
not
answered
the
a simple
asshole.
question.
Can I rate the husband and make him like a solid 7? I'm gonna say 7 for asshole.
I'm gonna go back to my 8 because
I'm
the
gonna say
insecurity is
yeah.
just off the charts.
Because
Yeah,
that
I
level
think
of
that's right.
delusion, there's no way this is like the one time he's ever been an asshole, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna climb it up to 8.
I'm gonna say an 8. I'm gonna say the asshole in the story is the husband, and he's about a level 8 asshole. The wife, she shouldn't even be on this scale at this point. Let's be real. She was just answering a simple question.
She just said she likes Sterling K. Brown. That's it.
Oh my god.
With these people and their insecurities, it's just like going into an ice cream store and ordering. What kind of insecurities you would like? Oh yes, I'd like some incel on it. Oh yes, some racism would be good for my ice cream today.
Just drizzle that racism on top of it, maybe a little.
I was gonna say a sprinkle of racism, but that means it's all gotta be one color, right? It's a white sprinkle.
Jeez. Okay, so does anyone have another story that they'd like to share? We have so much. I feel like there's
Like
so much.
we're all taking turns, so now it's like, Chris, you got one?
I do have one. This one's gonna make you angry, which is not good because for the viewers, I just took my last exam today, and it was such bullshit that I'm still feeling anger from it. So this anger is not good for anyone.
So first and second hand anger.
Yes.
Yes.
So, am I the asshole for calling my ex out on his Facebook post? So, little baby Jay, that's his name, was born...
Ew. Why is that his name?
No, that's the name. That's the name the people gave.
Either way, why is that his name?
Whose name is that?
I guess it's for privacy, and so people don't try to search up the baby because this is on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
He was born. I'm not gonna try to decipher that date because I'm too tired. But he was born in 2017. His dad had broken up with me during the pregnancy. I didn't hold a grudge and wanted him to be involved. He promised he would be, but was never there. He was almost immediately in a relationship again, and last time I heard, the other woman was pregnant within 3 months. His life and his choice. He was never there for Jay. He has seen him literally 3 times, all adding up to a total
pause. So the baby is Jay. Oh, I thought
Yes, the
That
baby
makes so much
was
sense.
baby Jay.
Her baby daddy was little baby Jay. Why?
Sorry,
Even as a code
sorry to
name.
interrupt.
It also took me a minute when I first read this because it's confusing because there's no commas or anything like that or anything indicating that the baby was. Yeah.
Little baby Jay. Okay. Please proceed. I'm sorry. I just had to point it out.
He was never there for Jay. He had seen him literally 3 times, all adding up to a total of 3 hours and 24 minutes. He does not pay child support. I don't want him to pay support. I don't want child support from him. So I have a friend who is friends with my ex on Facebook, and he has recently texted me a screenshot of a post on my ex's wall. It was a picture of Jay the day he was born. It was captioned, "Happy 3rd birthday, Kay. I wish your mother wouldn't keep us apart anymore. I wish you could meet your sibling, but that isn't happening. I hope in the future we will meet. Just know that you are in my world." He wanted to name our son K. That's in brackets. I do not keep them apart at all. I encourage visits. I even bought him a car seat and something for Jay to sleep in when he visits. People were sympathizing with him. So I know this is tacky. I commented screenshots of texts of me offering to bring Jay around and asking him when he would visit, etc. I was blocked 3 to 4 hours later, but the damage had been done. He texted me calling me an asshole, and apparently his girlfriend had broken up with him over it, and now he looks bad in front of his family. I don't care what he thinks, but my friend thinks I was an asshole too, and what I did was in bad taste. Am I the asshole?
Okay, that's not your friend then. Because what the hell?
I know, right? Real friends stick by you no matter what, even when you're not being an asshole.
But she's not the asshole at all here.
She's not the asshole at all. Everyone would do the same thing. The husband is such an asshole.
He's an asshole for trying. Oh my god, I don't even know how to comment on this one.
Angela?
Sorry, I had my hand up because I'm tired of interrupting people. Okay, so now I feel very embarrassed that I thought that Baby J was the baby daddy's name because I've seen this before. But anyways, definitely he's the asshole because what the fuck? How can you pretend that you're in his life or like even being involved with the kid and rename the kid on social media and then blame your
Yeah.
ex for it who's been supporting your kid this entire time? Like when that kid grows up, even if she didn't do that, when that kid grows up, they're gonna not even know who you are. You're nothing to them, you know?
Yeah, but it the level of like I don't even know what like he knows that he's not seeing his kid and he knows that it's shitty and he tries to get people to feel bad for him for being a bad parent by twisting the story. Like can I tell you something? Okay, I my one of my relatives has like a what's it deadbeat dad, right? And he has a whole other family that he's not a deadbeat for or whatever. And my dad used to know them because like this was before he left, like they were still hanging out or whatever. But he hasn't talked to him in years, obviously. And then one day he saw him at the gas station. He was like, "Oh hi, how are you? Like, do you still see your kid?" Like he was surprised when my dad was like, "Yeah." Duh. Like for him, as soon as the relationship is over, it's like, okay, bye. And like that level,
What the fuck?
you know. So he knows that my parents are divorced, so he was just like, "Oh, you still see your kid? That's weird." Like, oh my fuck.
What do you mean that's weird?
That's a
Your
normal thing to
kid.
do.
That's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do.
So yeah, it's just like some people, you know. I'm like
Man.
taking my brain out. I can't believe. I mean, I can believe they exist. I've seen so many of them, but I'm so disappointed every time I find a new one.
And one more thing, like, even though she doesn't want him to pay the child support, she should still get the child support. If anything, just save up for the kid's college career.
That's
Yeah,
what a lot of the
that's stupid.
comments said.
I know, like, you're strong and independent or whatever, but, like, take his money. You can get it. It's free.
Mhm.
If not
You're
for you, for
literally,
your kid.
yeah, you're literally just
Yeah.
letting go of thousands
You
of
have to,
dollars.
let go of your pride. It's for your kid.
Kim, you
But no,
good?
not the asshole at all.
Oh, there you are.
The person who wrote this is definitely not the asshole. What the fuck? I'm just like mind blown that people are so like, holy crap! Oh my god, people are freaking disgusting. The definitely baby daddy is the asshole. Baby J didn't do nothing to anybody, just existed.
Poor baby J, man. We even roasted him. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Oh gosh.
Poor kid.
I just feel bad for the kid. But I gotta say, like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, if you have, like, this is something a lot of parents do, but if you have issue with the other parent, you shouldn't, like, bring your kids into the fight because that shit is gonna fuck them up in the future.
You have if you are like parents of a child and you guys are separate, you have to just find ways to help make a healthy like co-parent relationship. You can't freaking just be dumb like that. You talk about like, oh no, your mother was so rude. She never let us see each other. That's why I'm not in your life at all. And realistically, the mom is like buying him all of Babies R Us just so he can finally see his child.
Yeah, that's infuriating.
Imagine you grow up and your name is Jay, and then this guy you've never seen before comes up to you being like, Kate, it's been forever. I miss you so much.
Be like,
And you don't even know, like, that's what he wanted to name you, so you think he does, like, doesn't even know your name.
be like, okay, look, sir, wrong letter of the alphabet, okay?
It's little baby J, and that's it. Not tiny adult K.
Okay, guys. So, Jess had to leave, but we'll just continue from here.
I mean, we're
Don't
gonna take
worry.
a break because we're already at the half-hour mark.
Oh yes, we're
I
gonna
think
take a
that's
break.
good. I'm kind of hungry.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, we're just gonna go on a small break, and then we'll be back in like. For you, it's like 3 seconds. For us, we don't know how long it's gonna be. Okay.
It could be 2 days. You would never know.
It could be a year.
Hey, that would be fun.
We never come back to this podcast. We continue on with other episodes.
That would be kind of interesting. We should do like one half and then do the other half a month later.
Where do we leave off, guys? Okay, Everybody, we're gonna be on a break. We'll see you guys in like an undetermined amount of time.
For you, it's a few seconds. For us, it could be days.
We went over this already. Let's go. I'm hungry.